Good evening, morning, afternoon, freaks and geeks. This is Cass, and I'm here with another personal story. Now, this time, I'm going to be doing some creepy events that happen at school. All these are the same school, but not the same year. And yes, I have a little bit of a paranormal story with this, but it's not like the end one that I have planned for Halloween. So, to start things off with, I'm going to tell a little mystery. I was not there when they found it, but some kids had found a bone. It was a small bone, either like a foot bone or a finger bone or something. But they found it and they thought it was interesting. At first, from what I heard, they thought it was a chicken bone. And then someone told them that it was a human bone. So they took it to a playground monitor, and that's when I witnessed what they were doing. And I saw the bone myself, and it did kind of look like a small human bone of some kind. Like I said, it could have been like a finger bone, like one of the, can't think of what they're actually called right now, but, and so the playground monitor looked a little uncomfortable and told them to take it to the office. So at this point, they had gathered a small crowd with me in it. And they took it to the office, and they kind of just dismissed it. They took the bone, and they're all like, no, there's nothing to worry about. And usually when something weird like that happens, they come on the PA system and tell the whole school not to worry, there's nothing wrong. But this time they didn't. So that struck up a little curiosity between me and my small group of friends, but it didn't really go far. We couldn't, they didn't even acknowledge that bone was found. So that's just a little weird. I mean, it could have been like an animal bone or something, but it's just, we didn't know. There was no follow-up on that. So, second creepy thing. I was not a part of it, but I heard it. One of the cases that they came over the PA system. But apparently a guy walks in on the playground and the kids are playing. And he walks up to a group of kids, pulls out a knife, and starts talking about it like it was a toy, like it was show and tell. And then he chucks the knife over one of the basketball court fence, and tells the kids to go get it for him. Now, apparently, all the kids that were witnessing this just backed away slowly away from this guy. So he went and got the knife, and he was walking around. Sometime, some of the kids said that he was walking around with the knife out. Some kids said that he had put it away, like in his pocket. And he just kept trying to talk with kids, but everybody ignored him. However, when the principal came on the PA system, told us about the event, and that's how I knew. And then he said that the guy that suddenly showed up was a part of like a, those afternoon special things. He was trying to raise awareness of stranger danger. The school knew it was going to happen. They didn't know when. And he actually congratulated everybody, and apparently we got like a pizza party, like the whole school. So that was kind of cool, but I could just imagine if I was at the area of the playground where he was, I personally would have been a little freaked out, and I actually would have went and told adults about it. I don't know if anybody did or not, but if they did, obviously they just ignored it because they knew what was going on. So another event happened directly to me. This is my own 100% personal. First of all, there's one of our gym rooms had a stage on it, or in it. So we put on like Christmas festivals and whatnot, pageants. So we even did a few skits on there, like plays, which was kind of fun. But my point is, behind that stage is a hallway that connects one hallway to another. And it is very dark behind there. The original purpose of that hallway was so that people can enter the stage from the back. Like they had like a curtain. You know what I'm talking about. So, one time, a bat decided to take... I combine this with the previous video. And so, one day I walked through the hallway and the bat actually flew down and I got scared. I mean, I knew it wouldn't make a nest in my hair, but rabies. Anyway, the paranormal thing. Someone was talking about a ghost on the stage. And I dismissed it because, for one, that is cliche. For two, it was a little retarded. Why would there be a ghost on the stage? So anyway, one day I was walking through, and there was rattling. So I thought someone was on the stage, so I peeked, and there was a hooded figure walking around. He wasn't covered in chains, but he was dragging chains. And he looked around, and there was like no face in his hood. I mean, I could like see the cloth. And I ran screaming. And then I thought, there's a gym class going on. So I went to check on the gym class, and there was a couple kids sitting on the stage. But they had like the curtain drawn. Like the front and the back curtain. And the gym teacher was there, and I asked them if they heard anything. And the two kids on the stage looked at me all weird, like, no. I'm like, not even me screaming? They were like, no. So I opened up the curtain, and of course there was nothing there. So, reason why I decided to say this is because the gym that I mentioned has just recently been demolished. Like, the whole north building of my school has been torn down, and they're rebuilding it. So, looks like that is the end of the story of the stage phantom. But it was bizarre. Alright, so thanks for listening. And that is all Giraffe Rig.